Now, if you're thinking about booking a holiday this year, I've got a man sitting beside me who'll tell you where the best bargains are at the minute from Travel Break NI. It's Eric Patterson.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm very good, not too bad.
Great stuff. Now, John, if you listen carefully, you can end up getting yourself a little summer holiday here.
Free?
I don't know if you talk nicely to Eric, you never know.
You'd need to talk really, really, really nicely to me.
Well, normally threats normally work in this country. You don't have to speak nicely to anybody to get anything. You normally threaten them, you get them.
Well,
all right.
not very profitable way to do business.
So anyway, Eric, where is that popular this year?
Well, the most popular destination out of Belfast always tends to be Mallorca in the summer. It's a nice wee short flight, 2 hours 15 minutes, good quality of accommodation, good standards, plenty of choice. You can have your mad nightlife in Magaluf or your luxury in Puerto Palenza or wherever. Yeah. Canary Islands are always popular. We're very lucky this year out of Belfast. We've got a few new destinations, which is unusual for us. We've got Montego Bay in Jamaica.
Right.
We've got Cancun, which...
that was in the news recently, because that's that Polish guy who claims he's from Belfast. Got a little bit of air rage, didn't he? He ended up getting arrested.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, I wasn't on the plane with him, I'll tell you.
Yeah, very damaging, but Cancun's super spot. But direct flight from Belfast is brilliant. You've got 7.5 hours straight into the destination. Beautiful beaches, some of the best beaches in the world, the best diving. So it's an exciting destination. And Dominican Republic, which was out of Belfast about 5 or 6 years ago, but got itself into a bit of trouble because the standards weren't up to scratch and whatever. But now some of the big hotel groups have gone in, so you've got nice properties, all-inclusive properties, leading in at about £700 out of Belfast, which is fantastic value for money.
Okay, now John, you've been there.
I was in the Dominican Republic last year, and I have to say, without question, but it was the best holiday I ever had. Stayed in a 5-star Iberostar.
Iberostar, I've done quite a few hotels.
I tell you, the food and the service and the cleanliness of the hotel and the grounds was absolutely fantastic. Beaches was brilliant. Now, the weather was a wee bit topsy-turvy. I was there for 10 days. Would have been, yes. Yeah. I was there for 10 days.
They get a bit of tropical storms at that time of year, which is the problem.
I was in the middle of water when they had that big freak storm, and it was fantastic. But I thought it was definitely the best holiday ever I had. I loved it. I would go back again, definitely go back.
The people are fantastic. The people are
very, very friendly.
They seem very genuine and they come across very, very well, So it's, but it's good to have them direct from Belfast. You don't have to go through London or Manchester.
Yes. Barbecues on the beach, lobster every Thursday. It was great. Brilliant. Fantastic. I loved it.
Now, what about, Eric, if somebody wanted a little short break this time of year?
Short break now. We've got so much choice with EasyJet and Jet2 and down to Prague, down to Nice, down to Barcelona. Yeah. They're all so easy, and you're getting them. If you book it a bit in advance, you can get it for £40 or £50, including taxes. Add in your hotels, you get a good 3-star hotel in any of the cities for £40, £50 a night, and you go into some luxury, especially somewhere like Prague. You'll get a really nice hotel for like £85 per person a night for a 5-star hotel. Prague's such a gorgeous city. A bit cold at this time of year, but still a beautiful city to go to.
Great red light district in it too.
Absolutely huge red light district.
Not that I've ever been there, like heard about.
www.prague.com, is it?
You're planning to go now?
Yes, I'm definitely going to go. But I think we're very, very spoilt now because of the destinations that we have.
The choice that we have at the Belfast.
But then again,
fantastic.
we're only getting now what England's had for years and years and years. They've had the luxury where they've had all these airports and airlines just at their back door, and away they go, and for half the price too.
I know. From a travel agency point of view, it's quite hard. I mean, travel agents now have to charge for booking a service like an EasyJet, so they charge £10 or £15, depending whatever. But at least the travel agent has the choice and still has the knowledge there. And the travel agent generally can pick up the hotel cheaper than you can pick it up on the internet. That's one good point I have to say. The travel agent is still worth going to. Of course, they know the destinations and they know the properties, so there's still jobs out there for travel agencies.
Oh, wow, absolutely. They're flourishing, aren't they? I mean, they're going big time. They're not going down hell. They're not closing up because of the internet.
They are closing up because of the internet. I mean, I would say you would see a 25% reduction in travel agencies over the next 2 years. Yeah.
And where's it going to be in another 10 years' time?
I know. Yeah, where's it going to go? Unless you develop and work with the internet and go on.
Yes.
Yes. The prices are going to have to be as competitive then as well, because a lot of people seem to be not trying to drive people away from your travel agents, but a lot of people's going on the internet and booking on the internet because there's such a wide range of prices and variations. So, and they can do it from the luxury of just sitting on their backside in their house rather than getting up and travelling,
Now, what about cruise ships? I believe there's loads and loads on their way to Belfast, isn't
This year is phenomenal. Pardon me. I think it's 24 ships in Belfast this year, which is the most ever. BCVB which is the Belfast Convention and Visitors Board, have done a really good job. I mean, they've attracted the people in. But the market has changed here. I mean, the Belfast City Taxi Tours is probably the most popular tour coming off these ships. And we have 7-star luxury ships coming into Belfast, you know, bringing in people with lots of money and bringing in lots of revenue into Belfast. I mean, they're bringing in millions and millions of pounds of revenue generated for the Belfast City Centre. Giant's Causeway is probably the second most popular tour, you know, so they're getting to Northern Ireland, seeing Northern Ireland the way it is, the way it should be, you know, and they're coming back, they're going and telling their friends about it. And
it's
that's
attractive
why
now to come to it as well, because, I mean, Belfast has been so revamped and so changed, and thank goodness it has as well. I mean, we couldn't have possibly seen this 15, 20 years ago. Like, you wouldn't have got a
single
dinghy
ship
coming in there, never mind a boat, you know.
And you're also seeing as well, now you're seeing stag parties and hen parties coming into Belfast.
They're coming from Scotland, they're coming from England to come over into Northern Ireland, which is fantastic.
Yeah,
they're bringing plenty of money.
Hugely popular. I mean, in Travel Break, we've seen something like a 70% growth in 2 years on incoming people, you know, coming into Belfast, which is fantastic. We've got all the new hotels. I mean, now I have Malmaison. Yeah, we've got the new one that Bill Woolsey's building, you know, in the old Ulster Bank in Warren Street. Yes.
Bill Woosley owns Northern Ireland.
I think he owns most of it now. He's getting to that stage.
But Lauren didn't actually get a good bit of a
no, I got an absolute rip-off
yesterday, and in the news, I seen the news that we're getting stuck into Lauren. It's probably one of the towns in Northern Ireland. Not that I want to be slamming Lauren, because I've been down it a few times and I actually loved it. But people apparently don't spend that much time in Ireland. They drive straight in.
Needs a revamp.
There's really anything in it for anybody
but it is. It's very industrious, Lauren. You know, Lauren's got a lot of industrial stuff that they ship out of Britain across the foreign shores, and there's a lot of money down there as well.
Right.
It's just the roundabout. I think they give the big main roundabout a bit of a slapping, because it hasn't been turned over. There's no flowers, no trees, no nothing on it. It hasn't been touched for 10 years. Right. And it's the first thing you see when you come off the boat in Lauren is this big ugly roundabout, you know. Why don't the council get the finger of their arse and do the roundabout up?
Yeah, make it pretty. Like, you know, you get the one in Newton Abbey there that comes out in flowers every year.
It's amazing what something like that, how people's image, as soon as they come off the boat and they see that roundabout, they're going, Jesus Christ, look at the state of this place here, get me out quick. But a few trees, nice green cut lawn, some plants. It's just amazing. Oh, this is lovely, you know.
Only you could do that. We start off talking about Cancun and end up talking about Lauren.
Well, there you have it.
So, John, what about holidays for you this year?
This year I'm going to go to Bundoran. I'm going down to see Joe Dolan. He's down there morning, noon and night.
Yes.
No, I'll probably go to... I would like to go to Portugal, actually, because I think Portugal's only a couple of hours flight from here as well. It's one place I haven't been. I've done the Spain, the Grand Canaries, and Canada, and Dominican Republic, and all that. But I think I'll try Portugal.
Okay.
Do you play golf?
I do, but very
Portugal
badly.
has a lot of golf courses.
Very badly.
Very popular for
badly.
golfers.
I'm terrible.
Beaches are fantastic. The one thing I say as a downside is it's the Atlantic Ocean, so it's freezing.
It's not the warmest. It's not the warmest. Well, thanks very much for that, Eric. I'm definitely not going there then, Rob.
No, in the summer you go into the water, it's icy cold. It's just because it's on the Atlantic. But the beaches are fantastic. The food is
all
just
year round would
amazing.
it be cold there?
The water would be cold. It's just straight Atlantic. You know, it's the same as we've got more or less. You know, so it's cold most of the year round.
Oh, maybe it'll have to be Gran Canaria then, huh?
All right. Well, Eric, thanks for coming in.
Okay,
and
thank you.
joining us. And sure, we'll have you back sometime later on in the series for an update and
see what's
find out
happening.
what else is happening out there. So, Eric, thanks for coming in. John, you're staying with us.
Yes, but why didn't you plug Eric's travel agents up the Cape Hill, Rob?
I did at the start. I
give him a
said
plug.
travel break.
I know, but it's up at Cape Hill.
Yeah.
Direction.
Just behind the castle.
I'm doing my best here to get something out of him.
That's why.
What?
You just want a free holiday. That's why.
No, I don't. If I wanted a free holiday, I would ask him, can I have a free holiday?
Of course you can.
There you are, thanks.
All right.
Done and dusted.
Bundoran.
Right,
Or
John.
Lauren, maybe.
Yes, or Lauren. Yes, send you to Lauren.
No, I'll go to Bundoran.
No, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a proper travel review on the
Right.
show.
Okay.
We're going to send you to Larne for a weekend. And then you're going to come back and report on it on the show.
Is
That's a bit
Laharna still open?
I'll go down the Larne. I mean, you're paying for it?
We'll see about that. We'll see if the budget will stretch.
Full sponsorship
To we
deal.
will. Yeah. Okay. Right, John, stay with us.